All right, we are week 6 of the NFL season. We've got big game this week, Lions at Minnesota. I'm not going to lie, I was a little nervous, thought there was a possibility that we could have the hangover after the big win against the Dallas Cowboys and then losing Aiden Hutchinson. Felt having to travel to Minnesota could be a tough one, but let's go ahead and take a look at what we got going on. So, the Lions got the ball first. Didn't do a whole lot in the first couple drives there. Actually went backwards. As you see, this play was 3rd and 26. So we failed to get a first down right off the bat. Gave the ball up to Minnesota. Oh, forgot about this fake punt attempt. You know, it's one of those things I saw a lot of people complaining about Dan Campbell and his calls, but, you know, when those plays work, they're great. But then they lead to things like this where Minnesota gets the ball in good field position and Aaron Jones runs a touchdown right off the bat. When you're seeing this, it looks like Terry Arnold made the wrong read. He was supposed to be the outside protection there. He got brought inside. So we get the ball, second possession, and once again stopped short. On 3rd down, flag was on us. We got called for a lot of flags on our offensive line, a lot of holdings early in the game. So Minnesota gets the ball back, drive down. Justin Jefferson, always a weapon. He seems to feast off the Lions too. But little play there, but we got the nice stop there. So hold them to a field goal attempt, 57-yard field goal attempt. That's no easy field goal, but Reichard made it look easy. So right off the bat, down 10-0. So the whole hangover thing was a real thing as far as I was concerned. But come down here, St. Brown, nice little first down catch. I wonder what percentage of his catches are for first downs. He just tends to get a lot of them there. And then Jahmyr Gibbs, nice move there. Like I said, that guy is an absolute weapon. And I'm not going to lie, when they first drafted him, I remember thinking, wow, I've never heard of this guy. They're going to draft him that early. But I remember saying to myself at the same time, I'm going to trust the staff on this one because they've done so well in their drafts. And he was a home run. He was an absolute home run pick. There's got to be a lot of other teams out there sad that they don't have him. And so this was the kind of thing. Darnold using his feet, getting a big run there. The pressure on the quarterback really wasn't there today. That's one of the things that I was worried about with no Aiden Hutchinson. You give somebody a nice time to throw, and they can do that. Nice play there by Branch. Minnesota was wanting the pass interference, but it definitely was not. It was just a good play. I mean, he's had quite a big season this year, especially the last couple weeks. Nice, another first down catch by St. Brown. But yeah, Brian Branch is another one of those guys that what a great draft pick. What a great draft pick. He's one of my favorite players on the team. And so this was a good read. St. Brown, open touchdown catch. So they were showing how the coverage was, and this was just something that Jeff Goff sees based off the coverage. Nice play design here. We've got the receiver coming back to be that little block right there to open it up. No safety help. Really an easy throw for Goff to St. Brown. So Minnesota gets the ball back. Like I said, very little pressure. Another catch to Jefferson. Little screen pass there. They said he's one of the better catching running backs in the NFL, so nice big game there. They're already probably within that Reichard's field goal range. And there he is again. Branch with the beautiful interception. Like I said, who's playing better than him defensively in the last couple weeks? That was just fantastic. So the Lions get the ball back again with 5 minutes to go in the second half. There's Gibbs again, running tough. Like I said, he's so dangerous. Such a dangerous player. Nice catch by Laporta. Wasn't the greatest of throws, but Laporta made a nice catch there. And then I love this play call here. 3rd and 7. Give it to Gibbs right up the middle. Knocks over the safety. Looks at him. And after being down 10-0, you know, we scored 21 straight points to go into halftime. Just great play call here. I mean, he did not get touched until he already crossed the goal line. So Minnesota gets the ball to start the second half. There's Jefferson again. He almost broke that all the way. He's dangerous. Like I said, he's feasted on the Lions. And then nice little pitch catch there. Now, this was almost another amazing defensive play by Brian Branch. It was close. When they showed the punch out, it was close, but the Minnesota guy's foot was still out of bounds and was when it touched the ball. So it was a good callback, but man, that would have been a huge play. So Minnesota still gets the ball. And then we got a pass here to Jefferson. Like I said, the coverage wasn't horrible on there. Branch was a little late on it, but when you see this replay here, that's just a perfect throw, great catch. Just, yeah, there's really not much you could have done about that. Robertson almost got a piece on his hand on it and just didn't. Now this was an amazing catch by Montgomery. Like I said, I still say it. We got the best running back duo in the league, but that was a fantastic catch. And Goff, 14 for 14 right there, and his completion percentage this last couple games has just been absolutely phenomenal. This play here, they don't show it, but I mean that should have been a strip sack. That was just excellent composure by Goff. Just great play by individual play by Goff there. Montgomery with the tough run. Sets up 3rd down. Another beautiful catch. Nice block by Gibbs there. Like I said, Gibbs does a little bit of everything, but I believe that's Khalif Raymond's first touchdown catch of the year. With the extra point, that goes up to 28-17. But if you see here, Raymond's defender falls, so he's wide open, so it's good for Goff to see that. But yeah, look at that block by Gibbs. That was fantastic, and that really sets it up for the touchdown. So back to 11-point lead. Oof, that was big play there, big play. That was almost intercepted again, but big play by Naylor. Third down's kind of coming to a close. Another nice pass. That was actually a touchdown-saving tackle there by Rodriguez. If he doesn't make that tackle, Jones is gone. So good play by him. Like so, the issue right now is just there's no pressure, and then finally we got some pressure. I think that's the first time we got to Darnold in this game, as with 18 seconds left to go in the third quarter. So. Leaves them with a field goal. Looks like he makes that. Makes it a 28-20 game in the fourth quarter. Still feeling pretty good at this time. So he drops back. Nice catch. Once again, Amon-Ra Brown with the first down conversion. But then we got a long 3rd and 18 here. St. Brown again, but that's going to be short. So they punted it away, drop them inside the 10, but very first play, deep ball to Addison. I mean, that's a 50-60-yard play. Hate to see that when you just pinned them back inside the 10. Once again, no pressure. No pressure on the quarterback. Man, they were screaming for a penalty on Branch on that call, but I didn't think it was one. The commentator got on, or the referee commentator got on and indicated why it wasn't as well. Technically, I think that's going to count as a sack, but that was more of a coverage issue right there. So, held him up to another field goal, and he knocks it down again. 28-23, 6 minutes to go. I'm hoping here for a good long drive with a score at the end. But then the worst possible thing that could have happened. Montgomery, who's usually pretty sure-handed, fumbles the ball. Minnesota recovers it, takes it down, scores a touchdown, and takes the lead back. Just nice little punch out there. So at this time, I'm telling my son as I'm watching the game, I'm starting to feel like, oh no, we're not going to be able to do it. And this is such an important game, because if the Lions don't beat Minnesota this game, they're two games back, with Minnesota owning the tiebreaker. So really big issue if we don't get this win. They go for 2 here since they're only up by 1. Good defense right there. So we're still in a good position here to get it to, all we need is a field goal. But 3rd and 6, we get sacked, fumbled. Thankfully recovered that. Looks like Ragnow with a recovery. That would have been a disaster. But thankfully, we are able to stop them on their possession. So defense comes through. Big play there. So the Lions are going to get the ball back with 2 minutes and 41 seconds, down by 1. Jahmyr Gibbs time. Just big chunk run. Jahmyr Gibbs had himself a big game in this game. He already had 2 touchdowns at this point, but then he catches this little pass here. Nice 20-something yard gain. Just, like I said, big play, big chunks, right when we need it. We got a first down here. I was wondering, what are you throwing it for? But Mr. Reliable. Mr. Reliable, give it to St. Brown. Got 1:09 left. Perfect position to be putting our field goal. Yeah, I don't know why they just showed it again, but gets us in field goal range with 1:09 left. Just, a couple runs up the middle, let Minnesota call their timeouts, and then get it to where less than 20 seconds we get to kick a field goal. And what a huge field goal for the rookie. 44-yard attempt. Once he made that, me and Drew were doing that exact same dance as my wife was looking crazy at me. So, Minnesota gets the ball with under 20 seconds left. They throw this ball over the middle. They have no timeouts left. Quick ball, it's going. They get called for a penalty, so they got the ball back for 1 play, and we brought pressure and got the sack. Ball game, Lions win. Lions take control of the division. 5-1 with the tiebreaker against Minnesota. Just a huge win. Like I said, right now, I know I was a little nervous after the first few games, but ever since that Tampa Bay game, Lions have really stepped it up. Their offense is looking like the best offense in the NFL. The defense has depth. Still like to see them maybe get somebody to replace Aiden Hutchinson, because it's not just Aiden Hutchinson that they're having to replace. Like I said, they lost Aiden Hutchinson, they lost Marcus Davenport, they lost I forget the other guy that they lost as well, but they lost three key edge rushers, and you could see how much time Darnold had here. Thankfully, everybody else stepped up, but man, that was a good victory. So next week we got Tennessee. There's no easy games in the NFL, but after our last 2 on the road, I'm feeling good about where we're at right now in the season, and I'm feeling good. So hopefully we keep making some moves. Hopefully we can get a new edge rusher and go Lions, baby.